Want to make your English unforgettable? Don't just memorize words. Live through stories. These true-style adventures help you pick up real English the natural way. So if you're serious about learning while having fun, like this video, subscribe, and let's dive into today's journey. It was her last afternoon in Sydney, and she had saved the best for last. The opera house looked perfect under the blue sky, white sails shining, tourists walking, photos everywhere. She stood near the water, holding her ticket, ready for a short ferry ride around the harbor. Everything felt smooth and easy. She followed the signs toward the ferry terminal. Boats came and went. Some were big, some small. She looked at her ticket again. It said, Circular Quay to Taronga Zoo. A ferry was just about to leave. It was a little crowded, but not too full. She didn't see the name, but it looked right. White and green. Just like in the pictures. She stepped on board and smiled. The staff didn't ask anything, just waved her in. The boat pulled away slowly. The wind hit her face. She found a seat near the back. The water sparkled. The opera house got smaller behind her. She pulled out her phone and took a few photos. The harbor bridge. The skyline. The sailboats cutting through the blue. It was perfect. But then something felt tough. The boat was going the wrong way. She looked around. No signs. No announcements. She stood up and walked to the front, trying to listen. People were chatting in different languages. A woman beside her had a tourist map, but it wasn't the zoo route. She opened her map too. The boat was heading away from Taronga. She tried to ask a crew member, but he was busy talking to someone else. Another ferry passed by, going the opposite direction. Her phone buzzed. No internet. No idea where this boat was going. The minutes passed. The boat didn't stop. It just kept going. She laughed quietly to herself. Of course. One wrong turn on her last day. After about 20 minutes, the ferry slowed down. It approached a quiet dock. No zoo. No signs. Just a small wharf with a few locals waiting. She stayed in her seat. The crew looked at her and asked something quickly, probably if she was getting off. She shook her head. The boat waited for a minute, then started again. Back toward Sydney. She sat still. A little embarrassed, but also a little amused. The mistake had turned into a peaceful, unexpected ride. And the views were even better on the way back. This time, she paid attention to the signs. This time, she got on the right boat. She reached the zoo just before it closed. Just enough time to see the koalas, the kangaroos, and the city skyline behind them. But it wasn't the animals she remembered most. It was the quiet ride to nowhere, the cool wind, the wrong ferry that somehow made everything feel right. Sometimes, the best parts of a trip come from small mistakes. And guess what? You just learned a ton of natural English without even trying. If you've ever gone the wrong way and found something beautiful, tell us in the comments. And don't forget, we post new stories every single day.